the Philippines where sunlight gleams, Brian, Tess, and family dreams. By the shorelines, kids at play in a tropical bright array.
Well, just slipped and slid our way along the muddy road here again, out to the mountain. Everyone's closing the doors. And we came out, we were due to come out tomorrow. We thought we'd come out a day early. Mumung's not well, so she needs to get to the doctors. So we're going to take her into the town, into the doctors today. Her blood pressure is through the roof. So she needs to get some maybe blood pressure medication. The problem is you won't get that here. You'll only get it in the city. It's very, very difficult in remote places like this. As most Australians know what it's like living in remote Australia, it's very hard to get services and things done. So it's very much the same here, but 10 times worse. But yeah, we've arrived here. I'm just about to go inside and get Tess to make me a coffee and have a cancer stick. It was a long, slow drive today because there's so much water around. It's been pouring rain non-stop for the last week and a half now. At least the rain stopped at the moment. It's still overcast, but maybe we can get something done today. Let's hope so. If not, I've got a bottle of Embassy whiskey there, so I'm just going to get drunk and have a holiday. And you can clearly see how wet it is out here. Everything is soaking wet. And the one good thing is the rice, I mean, that's a good 3 feet to 4 feet long. The rice is really shooting up. So the good thing about the rain is all the rice fields are green and should be a good harvest this time around, the way the weather's been. That's providing they can get enough dry weather to harvest when they're ready. But it's just, everything is just a quagmire out here. We need to get that road concreted ASAP. And the mayor has said when the rain stops, they'll get into it and start doing the road. So that'll be 2025. When? We don't know, but let's hope it's soon. So we've just been to what's classified as City Hall here, excuse me, or the municipality, to pay the land tax on our 2.1 hectares of land here. But apparently there was some issue with the deed of sale being transferred for one portion. Our land's in 3 separate sections. The 2 hectares were separate because they were purchased from different people, and you can't, here in the Philippines, you can't combine that. Well, apparently here we can't combine it anyway. I just wanted to combine it all into one lot and have one title for the whole thing. Not possible, sorry. It has to remain in 3 separate sections. The 2 hectares were purchased singly, and then there was a lot that Tess's father gave her. He gave all the girls a piece of land that they could build a house on. So we asked, when he was dividing up the sections for the girls, if we could have the section that he was going to give to Tess adjoining our land, so it's all one piece of land. Apparently that section wasn't transferred across or something, so we've had to come back into town. The girls are right now in at one of the ladies' houses here who works at the municipality, trying to sort out why that wasn't done, so we can't pay our land tax until that's complete. Another case of Tungkalan here transporting livestock. We've got the baboy, the pig here, the boys are transporting in the Tungkalan. It's coming up to Christmas, so lots of people are eating lechon, barbecue pork. So they'll put the pig on a spit, cook it up, and I don't know, they could be purchasing this one for breeding. I have no idea, I'm just guessing at it. But most of the people that are purchasing pigs at this time of the year are purchasing for Christmas. I'm really guessing that that's going on a spit and going to get cooked up for Christmas Day. Yeah, so hoping we can get this sorted out, because we can't pay our land tax until that's sorted. And here if you don't pay your land tax on time, the penalty is you pay 10 times the rate. It's insanity, but that's the rules and laws here, is that if you don't pay on time, your late fee is 10 times. Land taxes here are very minimal. Last year, I think we paid 230 peso land tax. So you guys can do the sums on that. It's about $6 Australian. But yeah, if it doesn't get done, then it's going to cost us $60 Australian. Oh no. Yeah, but it's just the principle of the fact that they're going to charge you 10 times the rate. And this is not a mess up on our part that we've been late to pay it. This is a mess up on their part that it hasn't been divided up correctly. And here you'll find always in the Philippines, even if the department that you're dealing with has made the mistake or the blunder, you'll pay for it. You're the one that will pay for anything to be fixed. It's always been the same. The people here suffer and are kept bankrupt because everything you do is another payment, another payment, another payment, and then penalties. Even if they mess up on typing something up and there's a misprint and you want to get that changed, oh, the paperwork and the red tape and bullshit you need to go through to get that changed, and you have to pay to have that changed. They won't accept responsibility for their mistake and just fix it and retype it. You have to pay to get that done. Here comes the girls back now, so we'll find out what's happened, whether we got sorted out or not. Are we sorted?
Yes.
Yes? So we can pay the land tax now?
Not now, on 26.
Okay, Boxing Day. Nothing closes here. Not like in the West where it's a public holiday on Boxing Day. No. So now we've got to wait until the 26th to pay the land tax. We interrupt this video to bring you a very important announcement. Are you searching for a Filipina, a genuine province girl? Then guys, I've got the dating site for you. The dating site where I met my gorgeous wife Tess. If you click the link in the description, you can create a free profile there and peruse the thousands and thousands of young, gorgeous Filipinas who are searching for a foreigner. Yes, there will always on every dating site be some fakes and scammers you need to sort through, but in my opinion, Christian Filipina is the #1 dating site for finding a Filipina. Check out the link in the description. As I said, click the link, you can create a free profile. So check out the website, and now back to our video. Which is how much, babe?
300 plus.
Well, it's increased from last year. Oh my God, it's about $7 Australian now. It's going to bankrupt us. And I was just discussing about mistakes being made, and the girls just informed me what was misspelled.
And manang spelling name
On her land.
Yes, the title.
The title is misspelled.
Yes.
The title is misspelled on sister-in-law's land title, so they can't change it, even though they were the ones that misspelled it and messed it up. She has to get an affidavit.
Yep.
Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. She needs to get an affidavit to get it changed and pay 1,500 peso for their mistake. It's insanity. It's all about taking more money off the people and keeping them back. Super busy here in the main street in Ballarat again today. As I said, it's a couple of days before Christmas, so getting very, very busy now. And people running around doing last minute Christmas shopping here that can't get to the city. It's all action on the main street and nowhere to park. I'm double parked at the moment. Bad luck if they want to get their bikes out. Oh, well, this guy managed to get his bike out. I'm just causing a traffic jam in the main street. Bloody foreigners, Cano, Cano everywhere causing trouble. Here comes the cheese and kisses now. You get everything, babe? I need to get a screwdriver, small screwdriver too. Philip said.
There, oh. Just one?
Yeah, well, I only need one for the charge controller. Yeah, I've got screwdrivers. I just don't have a small enough one to fit that little 12-volt charge controller. Cano. There's two foreigners in Balut at the moment. The guy in the yellow shirt with the cap on looks German. Some really cool tricycles here. These are the ones I like with the big windshield slanted, but they just need doors on them to keep the water out for the rain. This one's pretty cool too. Very unlike the boxy steel things they've got in Masbate City for taxis. Much better shaped tricycles here. So, hello. Always friendly people. Well, back in the car, it's starting to rain again. Of course, the rainmaker. It wasn't raining when we got here this morning. It's now just almost lunchtime and it started to rain again. And I've been stuck for the last hour on the main street talking to two other foreigners. 3 foreigners in the main street of Balut at the same time. And I was correct. That guy was German and there was a second foreigner, also German. It's a good thing, but yeah, we've been stuck on the main street talking. The only thing that stopped us all was the fact that it started raining. And the girls are back now and we're going to head back out to the land in the rain. And the girls, aside from going to bash me in the head with a hammer, the girls have dragged everything out of the shed at the moment and they're trying to clean the floor to a degree, as best they can anyway. So, and Tita Bibi is here working hard as always. This is my favourite sister-in-law. Tess burying more bodies, carrying the shovel around, going to dig some holes and bury some more people. She has a lot of enemies. She just likes to get rid of them and hide the bodies here on the land because there's so much space here. Oh, now you're going to start burying them over next door on Uncle Owen's land. So if they find the bodies, they blame him. Yeah, great idea. This is cooking off grid on charcoal.
Nung kami man nila din, kumaagi ako sa tulog no, kaya sa mata ko na po lang yun. Ang turo, iwasan mo yung turo naman dyan naman, Carabao gali daw. Napang dalagan na siyang motor. Dati lagod kami yung ligra daw.
That coating is called crispy fry. You get it here in the Philippines. It's really tasty. You can use it on fried chicken, shrimp, pretty much anything that you want to, that you would use a crumb on. You could use this coating instead of having crumbs. Very, very tasty. Masarap. And this is the bamboo that we're going to be using for the fence around the yard. Apparently there's only a couple of months in the year that you can actually get this stuff without it being affected by the termites or bok here. So Papang's been living on this land for 60 years and he said, no, you wait. I've been trying to get this stuff for a few months for the boys to start the fence. And he said, wait until December and in December we can get some. So this is going to be the basis of the fence. We'll put some posts up, then we'll have all this bamboo in between the posts, and then we're going to run some barbed wire, maybe 4 rungs of barbed wire around through the fence. Certainly won't be any security fence, but hopefully with our grills and stuff there, it'll be secure enough, and this will be enough to stop the average person coming into our yard, and keep the dogs out, and keep the carabao out. And then you get the fishing net, and they put fishing net all around the base, and that stops the snakes from getting through into the yard. So that's the plan. You guys will see that when the fence goes up and see exactly how it is. But all these barbs sticking off the bamboo go in between and act like as part of the fence to make it complete. And I actually like it. It's very Philippine style and looks really good. Can't beat the Philippines for prices on alcohol and cigarettes, right? Came into town, grabbed a bottle of Embassy whiskey, 170 pesos. Packet of smokes, 160 pesos. So, like 500 pesos is about 12 or 13 dollars Australian. I spent less than 400. So, under 10 bucks. Bottle of whiskey and a packet of smokes. More fun in the Philippines? Well, it's cheaper anyway. While the boys are inside putting up the ceiling frame, we've got the guys, the window installers are here installing a screen door. Keep the bugs out. Keep the mosquitoes away. And Cell is over here boiling some water to make coffee for the boys for some morning tea. We've managed to get a little gravel laid down here so we're not walking in complete mud all the time now. But I've asked for 2 more truckloads of gravel to be brought out, but at the moment the road's so muddy the truck can't get through, so we're waiting. And we've managed to throw some gravel down here so we can drive right in now. The reason I want 2 more truckloads is so we can get some more. You can see down there, the boys got here to install the screen door this morning in the Tungkalan, and all I could hear was the bike zzz, just at this section here. It was just spinning all the way through the mud. So we get another 1 truckload of gravel here going down to the access road, and over here just lay gravel down here everywhere. We'll worry about some topsoil and grass and stuff later. That's in the future. Right now it's just so difficult to move around on this site when it's been raining for 7 days. It's just so slippery, and my problem now is that I'm not getting enough sunlight. We may have to look at putting a solar array on the ground over there somewhere and running wiring across to where the house is going to be. The rest of the house is going to be right here and in this section here. So, well, this section here is where the rest of the house is going. So we may have to put a solar array over there where we get all day sun, because these Indian mangoes, as you can see, they provide shade, which is great, but it's not good for solar, right? Not going to lose my 1 coconut tree that's here. That's our dilemma at the moment, is how to get the solar, where to put the solar so we're going to get all day sun. Just came into town again to stock up with beers and Emperador for the boys, and whiskey for me, Coke, snacks, smokes. Girls are just loading the drinks and the ice in the cooler at the back now. This is one of my favourite stores. You guys can't see up the back, but they have a lot of bottles of liquor. Actually, I'll just jump out again because I stock up here because you can see the back wall there. This store is very, very well stocked with drinks and snacks. I get them all here from Kuya. This is my favourite store in Balud. Salamat Kuya, Merry Christmas. Christmas Eve, nothing stops here. Like I said, the boys are still working here on the main street. All this road widening that took out half of the buildings here. People lost all their business, half their business, just starting to get back to functioning again. People getting fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff here in Balud. Ah, Kuya, Merry Christmas! I'll walk across now, I won't get run over. That's not vegetable, that's meat. Chicken feet. Are you buying chicken feet?
Yeah, I know. These are
Ah, I thought,
our liver.
Gizzard, I thought you were getting chicken feet.
Liver.
One of Tessa's favourite meals is fried chicken's feet. Why are you not getting chicken feet?
Because I already got liver.
Okay. No chicken feet today. Okay, I think we're done. We have everything we need. So we're done. We're ready to get back in the car and head back home.